Oh boy!
Hey!
We're on time! We did it!
The comments jumped. That was so fast.
How's everyone
Hi guys!
Hello.
going? How's everyone doing? We're in Brooklyn right now, if you can't tell. Mm-hmm. And, not the old Stu. Should I show him around?
Probably not. It's a bit messy.
It is a bit messy.
We can do a TikTok.
We spent a lot of we spent a lot of time in the backyard, but not really much the interior. Our roommate has the most books we've ever seen.
A lot of books.
A human have. Yeah. It's quite intense.
A ton of books. A library, something.
We have a very packed schedule for this. We've never done anything like this. This is like a beta version of a YouTube app that's coming out. So we're going to be reacting to videos. We're going to get that fan line open. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Oh man, we'll let
Hi
a few
guys,
people.
so many people. What's up?
Hello.
We have a tight
Welcome.
schedule.
Yes,
Because we got to be done by 9 for the premiere.
Yeah, or else the video gets deleted forever.
Yeah, and we'll never have it released.
And then the devil gets our souls.
We shouldn't have
I
signed
saw a hi from France. Hello.
Hi,
Thank
friends.
you for tuning in. It's
Oh, yeah.
probably very late, isn't it?
Let us know if you are not in the United States.
Please do.
Someone says you look sick with
Ross
the
does look sick.
Oh, thank you.
Dude.
This is
Very established
This is-
gentleman.
this is a creation of me being way too lazy to shave all the time.
Well,
And me not wanting to buy more razor blades because they're way too expensive.
they are. They are.
Living
Now
on
that
a
we-
budget.
Yeah, now that we have rent, Ross doesn't buy razor blades.
I don't buy anything. I live off the land.
Yeah, he eats the plants out back. Pretty cool. Hi, Taylor. How are you?
Taylor.
Like your cousin Taylor?
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Unless there's another Taylor Davis.
I gotta stay. I'm gonna be on my phone
What
for a
up?
bit
What
to invite all the guests in. So we're gonna invite all the directors from every music video except for one who couldn't make it. Tyler, who's
Yeah.
the tour manager, and
Yeah.
he sent a video though, so we're gonna react to it live. We haven't seen it yet,
Yeah.
so
Should we get started? Should we
Yeah,
just do
why
it?
not?
Well, 7:35. We want to give them a few more minutes.
Awesome.
Give him? Okay.
I
Thanks
guess we
for
could
buying-
talk about tour.
Well, someone just
Could
said
talk
they
about
bought
it,
tickets for Salt Lake City. So
Oh,
Yeah,
really? Oh,
thank
awesome.
you.
can't wait to see you there.
If
That's
you're-
a big room.
It's
We're
a really
super-
big room.
We're super
really
intimidated, but excited too.
Yeah.
I think, we couldn't be happier and more excited for this tour, and it's been very amazing to see all these people buying tickets. So thank you so much. We can't wait to see everyone. We got more alerts. We get alerts every few days.
Well, this nice guy Kieran. We don't know who he is, but
What?
he really complimented your beard. So thanks, Kieran.
Yeah.
Kind words.
He is taken.
Hopefully we
So-
see you at a show soon, Kieran.
So-
that'd be fun.
Hashtag where's Couchy? Yeah, we are in a little bit of a pickle. We haven't told Couchy that we moved out yet. He thinks we're just on a really long vacation.
He thinks we're on tour.
My brother visits him though.
Yeah.
In the loft.
Gives in some
Yeah.
company.
So
So
Boston
does Heather.
only has a few tickets left. If you're in Boston, if you're in San Diego, there's only a few tickets left for that. And Chapel Hill has like less than 10 tickets left.
Which is
so
crazy.
It's just crazy. So
Someone
if any
asked.
of you are there and
Yeah.
don't have tickets yet, I
Go
would-
buy some
Yeah.
tickets.
Ross,
Yeah.
or not Ross. It looks like you're a floating head.
I know.
Hey, thanks so much for coming.
Also, someone asked, will shows be masked? I'm assuming you'll have to bring a mask. We're not really
Yeah.
exactly sure.
It's going to be whatever the local state government says.
Usually, it's going to be based on venue and all that. They'll probably
Yeah.
preface, just bring a mask just in case. We're all vaccinated and we're going to be masked up if people aren't comfortable. But yeah, just follow the rules, I guess, and play it by ear. But definitely bring one. That would be a bummer if you couldn't show up because you don't have one.
All
so
right, let's
should
get
we
started.
into-
Yo, 10 music videos. Let's do it.
Woo!
10
All
for
right.
10.
After this live stream, the whole album will be completed.
We'll finally be finished with
Yeah.
what could be better.
I remember
Except for the tour.
back when we started the whole album cycle, we were like, what if we did a music video for every single
Yeah, it was
song?
kind
And we were
of a
like, ha
joke.
ha ha ha,
Yeah.
never gonna happen.
Yeah, our managers and everyone talking of like, should we do that? And we're like, that's crazy. But now we're here.
Yeah.
And it's done. So
So, just setting the scene for Go Dumb, that was last April, right at the last week of April. Quarantine was at peak, and we had to get a music video out by like middle of May or something, because like the label needed to take it and like upload it to all the systems that exist apparently. So we couldn't hire a crew, all it was us three, and then our boy Tyler, who moved out here from Arizona. He's back in Arizona now, but he was living with us during the pandemic. And yeah, I hit him up one day. I was like, "Yo, what if we did something like all backwards, one shot?" And he was like, "I'm so down." He's had a lot of camera work, and he was just like, "It's gonna be a lot for you to learn. We'll have to practice a lot, but we should do it." And we kind of went against. Our
all odds.
Yeah, all odds. A lot of people said it couldn't be done.
Yeah, it was more of like we had a big time constraint, and I was like, "Why don't we just do a simple video?" And then Calvin's like,
"No, let's make it the world's most complicated video for three people with no experience."
Backwards.
Yeah,
and then he came back and was going, "What's up, up," and we did it.
Yeah,
it worked out great.
All right,
so here's a little
video because he couldn't be here.
Yes, but here is our boy.
I guess we can't talk while it's playing.
We can't.
It'll go quiet.
We'll hear him though.
What's up, boys? Wish I could be there with y'all, but you know, gotta work for the man. Anyway, I was thinking about this, trying to figure out what my favorite moment was from shooting, and I don't know. Like, I feel like that was one of the most fun days we had because we were all so stressed because we were just filming the video in natural sunlight. So we only had a limited amount of time, and we wasted a couple days just trying to get it right. We had like equipment problems, and I'm sure you guys talked about it, but so many things just weren't working. And it's crazy that the last shot we ever did on the music video is the one that worked. Calvin almost also died. I don't know if you've ever talked about that or not, but I think it was Luke or Ross at the end, because we filmed the music video backwards. So we went forwards filming it, and at the end we only had one of these cannons. I think that was our last one left, and we were like, all right, this is gonna be the last shoot, just pull the cannon regardless of what happens. Let's try to get some good footage with the cannon exploding in Calvin's face. It happened way too close to the camera, and whoever pulled the firework too pulled it right in front of Calvin's face, so I thought his face was blown off. I remember it happened, and I put the camera down and I was like, all right, we're done. And we looked around and Calvin was just face down dead. I guess this is kind of morbid that this is my favorite moment, but it was just extremely funny. Because at that point, we all were standing there in shock, like, I don't know if we got the right footage, or I don't know what happened, or if it worked or not, but Calvin might be dead. And I even feel like he might have gotten a concussion or something. For the people listening out there, you don't understand how loud this bang was when Ross or Luke pulled the firework. It was so loud, and it just destroyed Calvin. And it came out good footage. I wish I was a little farther back so we could have got the full explosion, but it looks even more chaotic in the music video now. That's it. I miss you, boys. I'll see you soon. That's by far my favorite memory.
Oh, that was
so
sweet.
Yeah,
that was Luke.
Yeah. So what happened was we were having issues with the lighting all night, or all day, and we had like one more shot left, and it was like, okay, use the like gender reveal powder cannon or whatever, and I didn't like put together how far I should have been back to do it, so I think I legit, like, the cannon was like here, and I shot it right when Calvin got hit in the face with the cake. And so and these things like go like 20 feet.
Yeah, it was
something.
Like a 2-foot-long cannon or
so
something.
So it exploded like and hit Calvin like extra in the face. It was the loudest sound ever. And then it got on everybody, and it got all over the cannon. But it's like, or the like
cannon camera. Yeah.
And so it caked the camera, and like it was like a really, really expensive camera.
It's like $8,000.
Yeah,
we
so
were renting.
I was like, I just ruined the music video, and I just lost the Happy Fits $8,000.
Yeah.
And also, it was like there was like a lot of water that we were throwing with the water balloons. So then, like, the powder got wet.
Yeah.
And so it just like caked, and it was in all the buttons of the camera.
Yeah.
And so after we did it, and Calvin's like basically like limping back to the house, and
we were sad
messed
because we
up.
thought we did not get it. We did not.
I was about to start crying.
Yeah.
And I'm like cleaning the camera and all this stuff, and they come out and they're like, Calvin's like, "Thanks for letting me try my crazy ideas," and then they're like, "It worked."
Yeah,
and I was like,
it was the craziest.
and we went back and saw it, but it was like I literally spent like 3.5 hours that night, I think, cleaning, and then Tyler just sat upstairs with me while I was cleaning it. We were up till like 12:30 or something, and we were watching YouTube videos, and I was like, "All right, I think this is good to return." But,
So
Alright,
the intro shot that you'll see in the music video is right after Calvin was blasted in the ear.
Yeah.
So we'll play it.
Here you
Chin
go,
music.
first
All
music
right, first
video.
music video. Let's go. Woo! I have it. Boom.
Wait.
Here we go.
I go 40 down to 50. I grow 1 inch under 6 feet. I can rise with the tide, but when I go to the top, I need more to make this moment go. I can't stop the sleeves. My weak hands and knees. I ain't got the key. Put my mind at ease. I just wanna go down. I go 40 down to 50. I found a way to kill a dead beat. I can rise with the tide, but when I go to the top, I need more to make this poor man go. I can't stop the squeeze. My weak hands and knees. I ain't got the key. Put my mind at ease. I just wanna go down. Wanna go down. I just wanna go down. I wanna go down. I just wanna go. I need more to make this poor man go. I can't stop the squeeze. My weak hands and knees. I ain't got the key. Put my mind at ease. I just wanna go down. Wanna go down. I just wanna go down. I wanna go down. I just wanna go down. I wanna go down.
Shiver me timbers. It was so cold in that pond or pool, whatever you want to call it. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we'll try and figure out the audio on that. But yeah, basically we were just talking about how it was crazy that it was the last shot, and basically like where it was doing the like quick where we're jumping back and forth, there was a lot of time changes. So we had a click track that Calvin set up that basically was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it would like preface the next time signature or like the
Yeah.
tempo.
The click
And
was so
so
loud.
yeah, so we had to like jump instantly and like
Yeah.
do everything. But
That was honestly the key to like getting it backwards and making it in time was practicing it to a click backwards because that was the only way to make sure things like actually lined up.
it's
Um,
nuts though.
all right, moving on. We got
I
moving.
forgot to send a text to community. I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh, okay. Welcome. Anyone just joining, we're going through all of the videos. We're about to have on our first guest, live guest with us. She'll be joining in a second.
Cool.
Yes, I-
Yeah. So we're just waiting on.
So was the audio issue because this is louder or like this is now blasted?
I don't know.
Before we tested this out and it was like dipping, like and we could talk around it, but I guess it's just cutting out our audio, which
Don't
is
ever shave the facial hair? Okay.
I guess
Oh,
not.
Oh, there's Flesh.
Oh, all right, here we go. First, join in. Ready? Here we go. Hey, how's it going?
Hey!
How are ya?
How should I do this? I'm trying to see. Before it was vertical and now it's horizontal. I don't know.
It looks great. So,
How's it going?
who you are, where you're at, how you got here, how we met.
My name is Felicia. I am a stop motion animator and miniaturist. I live in Los Angeles, California. And I know you guys through a mutual friend from New York.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And so Felicia did the music video Moving for us. And this was during it was like still pretty height of pandemic, stressful of us figuring out how to do a music video. And then our manager was like, hey, you guys want to try something like this? And he showed us like Felicia's work. And we were like, this would be like the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
And luckily,
Which includes SpongeBob.
Yeah, like
crazy.
so many insane Ant-Man commercial. Like the list goes on and on. You got to check out her work; it's amazing. But yeah, Felicia luckily had some free time, and she was able to work with us, and it was really cool too because we were like, it was convenient for her as well. You were saying that you had a lot of like the parts needed for the music video in the first place, so you didn't really have to make too much.
I headed over to Costco and got like 3 dozen grapefruits and everything else I had pretty much. Tiny wigs, I had them.
Yeah. Everyone else was like hoarding toilet paper and you're just there with all your bags of grapefruit.
They're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think you mentioned that the only thing you really had to make was the cello, right? You pretty much had everything else.
Yeah, I made the cello, and it's actually one of my like favorite things that I've ever put together.
Yeah, cutest thing ever. We were just like, literally, just like, oh, the whole time because it was like, how did you do this? But
so people can understand how like painstaking it is. Like, how many seconds and pictures would you say on average you took a day to make the video?
So the level of animation was actually a little bit easier than some of like the stuff that you would see, like for instance for like Nightmare Before Christmas. That's 24 frames per second. And so a way to explain how long it takes to do like something that elaborate is it takes 2 animators to work through a whole day to make 9 seconds of film. So so for this it was quite a bit less extensive, but I definitely was shooting for a good solid 4 or 5 days, I think, to get the full the full gamut of it. Yeah, but because they have such like a low range of motion, the grapefruits, they don't have like extremities and everything, so their little arms and stuff, that was like probably the most technically difficult part. But other than that, it was like a 4 to 5 day shoot, and then the rest was mostly post.
Wow, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
That's honestly much faster than I thought it would have taken.
Yeah, I mean,
how much of a professional you are.
Yeah, any of that stuff, we're just like, we cannot imagine.
4 to 5 days to like record a song.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. 100%.
And we got 5-6 people working on it at once.
Awesome. But yeah, let's maybe jump into the video.
Yeah, and if you just want us to pause, just yell pause. The audio is being weird in our last video, so it might be weird.
We might not be able to
Who
talk
knows?
too
It
much.
was perfect yesterday in the dress rehearsal, as usual.
No worries.
All right, here we go.
There's a lot of sirens next to my place too, so feel free to mute me if you want to.
The sirens are cool.
Adds to the
It's
vibe.
edgy. Yeah, it's edgy. All right, here we go.
From you to me, I sense a little animosity. So stay away. Or maybe, baby, maybe you should stay. Don't you make my heart beat faster. Don't you make me mad. Doctor, call the Undertaker.
It was like so much fun to make. And the moldy guy, I love all these characters, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
I think the
Viking and the Undertaker. The
The
little
Undertaker's
mustache.
great.
It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
So please come home. And I am alone. My heart and
So a
soul.
lot of these shots where you're seeing like things are shot overhead, that was like taking up my entire living room because the grapefruits were like so large and I had to have the camera really high.
What?
And then of course my cats were like, "What are you doing? Let's talk in there."
It's so good.
word.
Darling, can you see that I would
Yeah, the Opera Viking has become my favorite now because
Yeah.
that's in the video. Whenever we play it live, the fans always comment. Cross
Really?
scream, do the Viking scream.
Just a tidbit about the backup singers. They were based on my dad.
I love it.
That's awesome. It's so great.
Yeah, like just so cool. We're so happy.
Darling, you're moving. Darling, you're moving. Darling, you're moving. Baby, please don't go. Remember when I was falling in love? Oh, and you could just stay here, stay for days here, watching the sunset over the new year. Darling, you're moving. Darling, you're moving. Darling, you're moving.
So long. The like hula hooping one.
Yeah.
That took so long to get done, but it was like it's probably my favorite shot in the video.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. It's
Yeah.
smooth, like it's so great.
Darling, you're moving.
Oh my gosh. That was, we're ahead of schedule. We can talk about it if you like.
Such a fun thing to shoot, honestly.
Sorry?
Fun project, yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys were honestly like so great to work with because it was like, yeah, we trust what you're doing. Go for it.
Yeah.
And, like I remember like doing all these storyboards and being like, I hope they like this. I hope they like this. And I was like stressing out before our call. And then
Yeah.
you were like, yeah, this looks great. Go for it. And I was like,
Looked amazing for the get-go.
I didn't have any feedback. It was awesome.
Did work with us because you really did 99.99999% of everything. Yes to everything. That was our one job.
Well, honestly, like it's so crazy too when you're like when you take on a music video project, like when you're doing stop motion editing, it is brutal to listen to a song like a trillion times in a row. And like I'm sure you guys know this just from listening to yourselves over and over and over again when you're going through like figuring everything out, right?
Yeah.
And when you're editing it and it's not something that you've made, it's like it's either like the worst thing ever or it's like so much fun. And I think this is one of the only times that I've ever worked on a music video where it was not like agonizing because I really enjoyed the song. And like when it first got sent to me, I was like, okay, this is actually gonna be fun to work on because like I like this song, and usually it's like, oh god, I can't believe I'm gonna have to listen to this song like 10 times in a row. But
I bet you listen to like 1 second or like half-second sections like 20 times.
over and over and over.
It's like remix. Like, that's
Yeah. And I can't tell you how many nights I woke up in the middle of the night to like go feed my cat and like the song was stuck in my head. And
yeah.
just I feel like this song was my anthem for COVID. So
That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. That's sweet. I'm glad you didn't get tired of it.
Yeah.
no, I didn't. Even now, I was listening to it yesterday, and I was like, nostalgic.
That's so great.
Yeah,
Thank you
Yeah.
for, coming on the stream and doing the
yeah, of course.
you. And like it was really funny when you were saying like with the storyboard is like we didn't really know what to expect, but we had faith, and then we kind of all weirdly looked at each other, and it was kind of like no notes.
Yeah,
we don't
literally.
have to.
Yeah.
This is great. So yeah, like you absolutely killed it, and we were just so happy that we could have you be a part of all this. So,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
thank you.
And it's also crazy. I can't wait to like finally meet you in person.
I know.
Weird.
I feel like we go way back now, and we still have never actually met in person. So that's such a weird way of the world now.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to you guys coming to Los Angeles and seeing you guys live.
We cannot
Very
wait.
good.
Very, very
It's
excited.
gonna be fun.
Heck yeah.
All right, we got Ryan, our next music video director, on the line right now. But Felicia, thank you so much.
Yes, you're the
Thank
best
you for
ever.
doing
So
it.
much, guys.
Really fun.
We can't wait to see you soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank
Bye.
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 All right. So joining us now is he has the record for most Happy Fits videos. He has
Yes.
done Best Tears.
The world record.
He's done Achy Bones. Is that it from Concentrate? I feel like he did one
Yeah.
more. That it? Is that it? Okay, he's done No Instructions, Hold Me Down, Sailing, and The Garden. Ryan,
Yeah.
please let me know if I'm forgetting one when I let you in. Here we go. What
What's
up?
going on, guys?
What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm great. How you guys doing? It's hot as hell.
Good.
So hot today. It's like 97 plus
Yeah.
sunny and humid. It's disgusting.
Yes.
I didn't go outside.
Crazy day in New York.
Yeah, I can only imagine. City holds the heat. So, we ready to watch some videos, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
I'm ready.
Super down.
Could we just tell them how we met real quick?
Yeah, so I was working on a local TV show in New Jersey. I want to say 2015,
I think it was
maybe
2017. I'm pretty sure.
2017.
Yeah.
I don't know. But these guys came in, and I was like, oh, there's a band coming in. So I bought in some microphones, and I did a little recording, and we started talking. And I think this was right before the first full length was released, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and we ended up connecting, and we shot that first Best Years video in about, I don't know, 3 hours in the school.
We thought we were gonna have 6, and then like
Yeah,
principal started coming up to us and was like, "All right, you guys need to be like wrapped up," and we had like 15-second shot, and we were like, "What?"
We're like, all right, time to film.
Yeah, we hired like a child actor. It was great.
yeah, the child actor was good. But yeah, and I've known these guys since then. I filmed some of their shows, and I've just had a fantastic time with them. Not only do these guys make incredible music, but they are, honest to God, some of the nicest people I've ever known. Friendliest, nicest people.
Ryan, seriously, you are the best, man.
We're very
Stop.
grateful for
Yes.
you.
You're too nice.
Awesome. So we'll start off with No Instructions, which
Yeah.
unfortunately we
I
couldn't
like this
get
one.
our horse trainer on the chat today. Her name is Taylor.
Aw.
We used her farm sometime in July. It was so flippin' hot, and we were sweating the whole entire day.
But it was great.
It
It was
was-
a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the horses didn't do anything sketchy.
Her family gave us the
No.
entire plot of land to go film on, which was
Yeah.
very cool.
Oop, not
That was beautiful land.
there it is.
Lots of ticks though.
Oh my god.
So many ticks. I pulled almost a dozen off of me that day. I was driving to the city next day, and I was like kicking them out of my hair and throwing them into the road.
All right, here we go. Here's No Instructions. Oh, that's not the right video at all.
This is not.
Interesting.
That's a screen recording.
Interesting. Well, there's the little plug for the video. All right, let's see if this works. Yeah, there's the video. That was weird.
This is my favorite shot from any video we ever did together.
I
heck
freaking
yeah.
love it.
That was
we
at, like,
spent the
7
most
in the
time on
morning.
this. I feel like, yeah.
Yeah, just out of frame is a giant reflector, 8 foot by 8 foot, putting that nice spotlight on those guys. And if you're wondering how they did this, Calvin is singing all that slow motion stuff at what 237
Yeah.
times faster than the song, and then we play it back in slow motion. So
Yeah.
when we're filming this, Calvin's going, and then we slow it down in post.
Bar and there was a giant beehive right behind my head.
Oh yeah, so me and Ross, I'm just heard like,
Yeah, they're flying around and doing some stuff as well.
Also, Ryan and his dude bought like a crane shop. Like 15 pounds.
Yeah, I'm having a little trouble hearing you guys, but I think he was talking about the crane.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes, there we are.
The song gets so loud that the camera thinks it's us talking. This should be good.
Is this the one where the horse jumps in the background?
I think that's right before the bridge, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
these were those were some of my favorite scenes to record, just because the like sunset was like right during golden hour kind of too, so it worked really really well. I also
Yeah,
love
like
the
the rods.
fading of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's so good.
My hair was so long. I don't remember it being that long.
I know, me either.
And right when Luke started playing the drums, when we went out in that field at golden hour, the horses in the background just went wild. Just
Yeah,
absolutely
they started-
went wild. Quite literally. In this part here, we were driving like a little go-kart
Yeah.
thing. And I was hanging out of the back of the go-kart with the stabilizer.
We had to keep getting their dog out of the shot because he kept running into frame.
And those horses kind of did what they wanted.
Yeah.
I don't know how much control we had over the horses.
All right, I think jumping horse is coming up.
Of some peace.
There it is.
This scene was a lot of fun too. They had like a little tiny like playhouse, I guess, in their backyard.
It was literally a Barbie house.
But it was legit like 115 degrees in here. So we were like, all right, we gotta try and finish this up as fast as possible. I think these were the last shots of the night.
Yeah,
doing all
definitely.
this.
How many videos does Ross get wet in?
Ross gets wet in probably all the videos.
Yeah. I'd say a majority.
It's not a Happy Fits video without a guitar breaking or Ross wet.
Yeah. Got pretty violent here.
Yeah, that part me and Ross almost, there was a little hole in the back. We almost like fell through the bottom.
Yeah, I mean the ceiling was maybe 6 inches higher than their heads at that.
Oh, dude, Ross is going all out.
The people asking in the comments, I had to use a stick horse because I'm very allergic to horses and fur and whatever horses are made of. So I just
That
opted
was
for
the
stick
sole
horse.
reason of that. And I feel like it's funny because no one was like, why is Ross just on it? Did they not have another horse? And it was like, no, Ross
There
just...
were plenty of horses.
I think
Yeah.
I signed up for the first horse riding lesson before I even like checked with the guys if the video was like final. I was just like, I want to ride horses, so
Yeah,
I'm
like,
gonna do it.
Calvin basically just sent us a picture one day and he's on a horse. So
Yeah.
we're like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing. But,
Oh, man.
Did you get the costume before the horse lesson or after?
Ross told me he was allergic way after, and then I was just like, well, I'm way too deep in right now to pull out, so we're doing it.
like, we already got it scheduled and...
Yeah. All right, so that was back in July, and then Hold Me Down came out around August, and we filmed the next video for Hold Me Down. When was that? September, I think?
I have no idea.
I don't know. 2020 just condensed into one long fever dream. I don't know.
This video is so insane because we reached out to a bunch of small venues, which obviously were closed at the time. We were like, can we film a music video there? And like we were getting quotes back. It was gonna be like a few grand. And then Asbury Lane's one of the nicest venues in New Jersey.
It just got redone too. It's really
Yeah,
awesome.
and there's a
Bowling
bowling
alley
alley,
venue.
yeah. They were literally like, yeah, you guys could just take it and like just like promote our video, please, or promote our Asbury Lane sign, and like it'll be fine. And then we were like,
We
no
got
way.
it for free. Yeah, they were like so nice because it was definitely a big like chunk of a budget of like, man, we might have to sacrifice a lot if we have to pay this other thing. They're like, nah, do it for free. Just like involve us. And we were like, oh my gosh, this is the best.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, I guess our idea was just we'll do a goofy battle of the bands, and a lot of our process with Ryan too is kind of like it's kind of a loose storyboard, and it's been a lot of just like on the spot inspiration of like how things are going to be done, and so that's been like a really cool kind of creative way to make Also the Day a lot more fun and get everybody's input because it's not just like a set in stone kind of thing all the time.
Yeah.
But kind of with
And
that.
these guys always bring so many fun props as a jumping off point. You know, whatever video we do, there's some stick horse or, you know, weird costume or something that can kind of be a jumping off point for whatever we're going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe
Also, we should give a shout out. Sorry to the lighting girl. I can't remember.
I was going to do that. Yep.
Taylor. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Taylor was the
She
best.
just
She
came
did all
in and
the
helped us out like completely for free. Did all the lights on the stage for the video, and you and her worked together, right, to get like the right lighting and everything.
Yes, absolutely. And I think there was also, and I can't remember his name, I'm sorry, there was a sound and stage manager there who lent a hand, helped us get up. So shout out to him too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was incredible. The
Yeah.
whole, just everyone there was so awesome to have.
I do want to say Ross's mom did say
She just ousted me.
she said Ross had a pony party when he was younger, but then ended up in the emergency room.
That did
Oh
happen.
my gosh.
I was like
Seriously?
6, and I was like, all I want to do is ride a horse. And so our neighbors had a horse, and they brought it down, and I just like blew up and went to the hospital.
Dude.
Yeah, more funny stories with horses coming later when Ross is here. But all
Oh
right.
my gosh, yeah.
Should I tell them about my little accident before they shoot?
No.
No. Hey,
Calvin
I'm just.
just-
I had a rough morning.
He was very stressed.
Most of these clothes we borrowed from our manager, Anne. All right, here we go.
Also, Ryan, let us know if you want to pause it any.
My name is Billy Bob Billy, and I'd like to welcome you.
This is Ross's acting career at
That was my
its peak.
debut.
Battle of the Bands.
debut and peak.
This is no longer.
We have a recurring theme of the cowboy costumes here.
Yes. Little Beastie Boys. That was one of my favorite ones
Yeah.
to do.
I like that one.
We were supposed to be just so like hype guys. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and I think when I was shooting it, I tried to, think about what kind of, music genre they were parodying there, and we kind of tried to match the cinematography to it.
Yeah, that was awesome because you brought the different lens frames, right? That was like a fisheye lens, right? To capture.
Yeah, that was super wide, super close up, and they're actually on a stage. You'll see in the other shot. They must be like, I don't know, maybe 5.5 feet up. So we were on the crane, standing on ladders to get these shots too.
My favorite part about the boy band is for like at least a month before, we're like, yeah, we'll learn to dance. And then the day of the show comes, or the shoot comes, we're like, we don't have a dance.
We did.
And then we did like one thing where we put our arms out like this together, and then I think Doc said that he was that's like some other band had already done that. Like, all right, well, we'll just wing it.
Doc was looking out for us a lot of just like, this is a good look, this isn't a good look. Yeah, Doc was great. The whole crew, everybody here was just so much fun.
Yeah, no, I had a great time. I think maybe my brother helped out on this one.
Yes.
Yeah, my brother get a free hand with family discount.
Yeah, it helped a lot to have as many people as possible.
Yeah.
This one was definitely one of the bigger ones of figuring out how we can pull it off.
Yeah.
And we only had, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9 hours, so we didn't stop that day.
Yeah. It was just fun.
That was another shoot that I'm pretty sure they told us we had to wrap up a few hours earlier than we.
Oh yeah.
But we gave them pizza and they were happy.
I'm actually a big fan of the metal one here. I'm a fan of the lighting.
I love the metal one shot.
That was fun.
Perfect.
I couldn't see anything with all those
Yeah.
lights going on.
I was head so hard.
I think I was the biggest fan of Ross's wig in that one. That blonde wig.
I remember watching back the first cut, and then when it's just the Happy Fits band, we were like, wow, we look really lame, just like the Happy Fits. Like, we look way cooler playing other bands.
I especially like this shot here. I think Ross looks like Courtney Love.
Yeah.
Era has like serious flow in these
Yeah.
videos.
I really don't remember my hair being this long in 2020, but I guess I just let it go because I couldn't get a haircut.
I think this was before. We're excited because we're playing. We're super excited to like get back to playing shows at Jersey. It's so cool. This venue is just so cool to see. It's like we're like, man, if we ever get to play here again, it's like it was so cool to at least have like a partial, I guess, live show experience. But we're just filming it. But yeah, it's such a cool place.
Luke storms off stage.
Oh yeah, I forgot we filmed. Oh yeah, all right.
What band won?
What's up?
Which one won?
The Get Her
Get Her
Done's
Done's,
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Cowboys
Yeah.
from Nuns.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if people haven't seen that yet, we held a social, like on our socials, we held a contest for everyone to vote on the winner of the Battle of the Bands. And
Yeah. People like the
Get Her
Cowboy
Done's,
Band.
the Cowboy Band won.
Yeah.
Came back with a vengeance after no instructions.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one was so much fun to shoot, and
I really don't even remember if we did Garden and Sailing, because we did Garden and Sailing. The next two videos we're gonna show, we did those in the same day.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
was super ambitious.
was it same day?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. That's why it got dark at the end.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
did
yeah.
that at the
Morning and then sailing at night.
Yeah. I don't even remember if we shot those before or after Hold Me Down.
We
Those
shot
were
them after.
Yeah.
I think after. Yeah.
I think we were also kind of excited because it was like, okay, we got the hard music videos out of the way, and then
Yeah.
it was like, Oh, well, we have to shoot it in one day, so it's just going to be the same stress in one way or another.
You want to tell them about your journey into the woods for the garden with all your equipment?
Oh yeah, so I don't know how far back in the woods was that. That had to be close to a mile back in the
That's
woods.
close to a mile.
Yeah, and I remember the man coming up to us after we parked on the side of the street, like a random guy that lived next to the trail. He was just like, apparently there's gold buried back there.
Yes, we did not find any gold. I think we found some like derelict appliances and just like trash, but no gold. But yeah, and I mean, like I have a production van, so we got this like big, creepy, windowless white van just parked on the side of the road, and we emerged and just carried I don't know how many pounds of stuff out there, and I'm sure the neighbors were, I don't know, a little concerned even.
Yeah.
They were, he had like a giant cart filled with all like the lighting and all the cameras and all the batteries and chargers and everything, and we had to carry our instruments. And it took a while. That was probably the longest part of the video, was just getting to the spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
It wasn't like too hot, but I was still dripping sweat. I feel like
It was just enough.
Yeah.
It was just enough, and a lot of bugs.
Yeah, a lot of bugs.
Yeah, there wasn't, for these ones specifically too, is kind of like, let's just shoot in Super 8 and be in nature. And that was like all we walked in pretty much with, and then we kind of planned out that day the shots. It also was funny because people made comments of like, Luke doesn't have anything, and I was like, well, I don't have anything in the song. I'm just singing. So it was funny of me just like, I'm sitting through every take, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just going to cross my leg, I guess, and then, like, sing a thing here and there. And then people were like, man, they must hate. And it's like, no, I don't have an instrument in this song. It was so funny.
Yeah, thank God we didn't have to bring a drum kit.
Oh, no, that wouldn't have happened.
I think you brought a drum in the boat, though.
Yeah,
that's true. We did do that.
Yeah, which makes
Should we do it?
Let's do it. All right, here we go.
So, yeah, this was actually really, the weather was perfect for both of these videos.
The light was nice on my end, at least during the garden.
The garden was a little...
Yeah. All right, here we go.
These shots of you looking, it's like, just look into the distance mysteriously.
Again, there we had a big 8-foot wall of fabric behind those guys that we dragged into the woods a mile.
So
It really looks like... Crazy thing, I used to go to this trail. It's like walking distance from my house. So I have a lot of childhood memories here. So it's always weird watching the video back.
I mean, it was serene. I mean, it set the mood for their acting there all by itself.
Like, that is such a great shot.
Yeah, the reflection of the water. That was
fun.
And the light just filtered down through the trees so nicely.
Yeah.
And this wasn't golden hour or anything. This was midday.
Yeah.
It was Stan's instrument.
The way the film canisters worked, how many minutes was on each? Was it
like 3, right?
Yeah, on 8 it's about 3, but it is very expensive per minute. So
we had to like keep track of which rolls had how many seconds left on them to get dollars with it.
I'm a big fan of that shot there.
Yeah, that one was great. Yeah, it's like some of this stuff was just like, all right, we have like 20 seconds or whatever left on it, so we want to just like walk around or do something or do these little ideas we had.
Funny enough, I'm wearing the shirt Ross is in this video in the home where the Happy Fits. Not this video, sorry, the one in there, the red shirt.
And I'm wearing a very similar one right now, actually.
Brotherhood.
I was personally a little bit worried about Calvin bringing his very nice cello even to the mosquito-infested woods.
That was my good cello too. I needed it because my other one's too shiny. It doesn't have the same woodsy.
I just love the harmonies on this song too.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
They were the most difficult one to figure out.
And they were doing them there, singing along, just to like a little phone, and it sounded just as good with them singing live as it did in the recording.
We were practicing.
Pretty rough that day.
You did compliment us though, and I was like, Are you saying this because we're paying you right now? It's like Ryan's too nice to us.
Hey, don't bite the hand that feeds, right?
Now, let me know if I'm wrong, but don't the film canisters, they weren't shooting at like the like perfect 1-to-1 speed. So didn't you have to like?
No, they were not. So my wife, who did a lot of the editing on all of these videos, so big shout out to Robin. Hi, I think she's watching. Hi from downstairs.
Years, which is awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, she's an incredible editor. She spent an ungodly amount of time going through and taking out frames and trying to get it to line up because, you know, it's a really old camera, and even if you have the little quartz attachment that's supposed to sync it up, that film will skip, it'll get a little loose, and you're never going to get it synced on 8mm. So it's a big pain to sync it up.
Yeah. So for the next video for sailing, we really didn't have a plan for this, right?
No,
Like,
because I kept telling you, like, we're going to go to our friend Mr. P's house. He's got like a lake in his backyard, but it's small, and like you didn't see it until we got there, basically.
And then we just like they had some friends over that we told to just come by, and then we were like, let's just make it like a feel good campfire thing.
Yeah, and
It worked out. It also though was fairly awkward when like you have to play back the thing and we have to fake sing, and then there's just these people on the side of the lake just like staring at us, and we're just like, oh, like trying to like focus.
And Luke's just sitting there with the little drum, like. Doo, 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 doo.
Yeah, I'm like looking. I'm like, all right, well,
I remember
time to commit.
It was hard to control the boat because Calvin had to steer it from the back, which isn't the way we're supposed
I
to.
tried
do
it too then, and then like, but also you get like so much water like would get in the actual like thing. So then we're just like covering ourselves in water too.
Everyone just the whole time was just shaking their head at me because I had my cello. They're like,
I know. Also, when you guys said lake, I was honestly picturing something a little bit bigger, and when you said boat, I was picturing a different boat in my head. I'm not gonna lie. I had like a 3-masted yacht. I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. I was like, okay, pedal boat, we'll make it work.
I just went sailing for the first time down at.
I saw that.
So hard. It is like
It's very hard.
Pedal song. It was so hard and intense. It was,
I have a Sunfish sailboat, and you can get stranded pretty easily. Bring a paddle.
I understand why it's a sport.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So you're sailing. 2 people in this video. They're in a band called Dummy, and they actually just shot a music video called Afterthought, and they have a really cool pawn shot in the same boat. So if you ever see that video,
And I've met those guys. They're very nice as well.
yes.
Oh, that's right. You met them while we were shooting sailing.
Yeah, while we were shooting sailing.
They're in this video as well. The band.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad. It just worked out so well with everything.
My girlfriend Adele
Thank
just
you.
made us a cheese plate. Thank you, Adele. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it in chat. All right, here's sailing and a cheese plate.
My body.
Those effects you see on the film too, those are just natural variations in the film. We don't add that or anything.
Coloring, or was it all natural?
We did grade this, so we get this in like a kind of like a log format where it has no color, and then my wife Robin, shout out again, went in and graded it, tried to bring out some of those warm tones in this film stock.
That's awesome.
Someone said called cello protective purposes.
I saw that, hilarious.
Genius.
That campfire was so smoky too. Oh my goodness. Ross's eyes were just watering and watering, and I was like, we have to finish, man. We have to keep
we were
shooting.
like, all right, everyone, let's try to have a lot of fun. Everyone had like, I feel like everyone had a bit too much to drink, except you guys. So everyone was
Yeah,
like,
I do not drink on set.
we need to get the shot.
And I'm chasing after.
There's Mr. P, the homeowner, very generous.
Glorious Mr. P.
He plays the teacher in Best Tears.
Yes, he does. There's a whole Happy Fits universe going on now.
Yeah, really.
Current characters, leitmotifs, the whole 9 yards. And I think that's Ross's brother.
Yeah, my brother's in this video. He was also in Best Tears. Actually, a few of these people were in Best Tears.
And some of them are also in Get a Job.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke is paddling there because here it is.
That was the best shot because it smelled so bad. We're like, it smells so bad. You were like, I want to do it. I want to do it.
Ross came out and was just miserable. He was like, ugh.
He took a little convincing. We just had one giant 1,000-watt light because at that point it was like dark. There was not a lot of moon that night. We just said, Ross, get in the damn lake. And he's a trooper, and he did.
You're really nice clothes.
I had to throw those shoes out. But I wore old shoes purposely the whole day.
I'm surprised you didn't get leeches, to be honest. And I was waiting in like the, cattails, weeds on the edge of the lake here at this time, and I can confirm the smell was not great.
It was so bad.
You say poor Ross, but Ross was the one who wanted to do it.
Yeah, he just got a couple cocktails in him, and we'll get him in there.
Yeah, Ryan was like, we have like literally, 30 seconds left out of all of our film, and he's like, jump in the lake. And I was like, all right. It
Deal.
was great.
Yeah.
That turned out to be a great shot. Yeah, it was so much fun.
Yeah.
And again, Ryan, thank you for just being such an awesome dude. You've always been so open-minded of, shooting everything and so committed whenever you're there and like through the whole process of all of this. And you really have saved our butts. Like
So
I would
many
say,
times.
what, 6 times now?
Yeah.
So we really.
Well, I'm just happy to be here, and I really appreciate the opportunity. Like I said, you guys are honest to God some of the nicest guys I've ever met outside of music, film, whatever.
Thank you.
And just thanks for letting me work on all your videos. It's always a distinct pleasure.
Well, thank you for being
thank you so
incredible.
much.
Yeah.
Really
Do you want to
appreciate
just
it.
give like a social shout out and where you're
Yeah,
working?
so if you guys want to check out our work and hire us, I live up in the mountains in Pennsylvania, but we cover New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Connecticut. Check us out at goldtonecreative.com or at goldtonecreative on Instagram, and you can watch all our stuff there. And yeah, hire me to make your videos.
Awesome.
Cool.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for joining us. Well,
All right, thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful night now.
You
Yeah.
too, man.
You
Thank you.
bye.
All right.
Bye.
The next music video director / animator / amazing human being.
Slash
Oh wait, why are we so low now?
Discord favorite,
Yeah, this is just
fan favorite.
yeah, out of quarantine, we just really got in touch with our community and like this is it's hard to pick favorites, but yeah, it's kind of our favorite.
She made some, really dope fan art for us, and then we were like, "Hey, do you want to do like some merchandise?" And she ended up making our one of our favorite merch pieces ever, which
The
is
shoes.
the shoes dangling. And then it kind of went to we really were committing to this 10 music videos, and we're like, "Hey, Alexis, do you want to make our lives easier, please?" And
So
then,
without further ado, here's Alexis.
Yeah.
I'll get it on him. Yo,
what's up?
straight from Nebraska. How's it going?
I'm back in Jersey, but I'm doing well.
In Montclair. Heck
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi guys.
We're good. We're hanging out. We're just so happy to have you here.
So hot right now.
Yeah.
We're
Oh my-
all like next to each other, overlapping legs.
Yeah, we don't have pants on. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But yeah, it's definitely been a few brutal days out here in New York, but I'm sure it's not much better. You're not very far from us either right now. So you
Jersey.
definitely experienced the heat today.
Yeah. So true question now.
Yes.
Taylor ham or pork roll?
Pork roll. I'm from South Jersey.
Woo! Right? Hey.
Wow.
Taylor Ham's not about it.
Thank gosh we didn't have to end the live stream early. That would
Yeah.
have been a huge bummer.
That would have been so awkward if you had to pull the music video because I said Taylor Ham.
Silence.
But
So, do you want to go over your process?
Yeah,
For-
or like background.
Or
Like, how'd you
background,
get so
yeah.
good at art in general?
I mean, I went to school. I went to Montclair State University in New Jersey, and I went for animation and illustration, but my focus was in 2D animation. Even though I ended up illustrating more, which is how I ended up doing fan art for you guys a lot. But yeah, I learned how to do 2D animation. It was one of my favorite things, and you guys gave me the incredible opportunity to work with you guys and make a cool 2D video.
heck yeah.
One thing that's so like inspiring about you is that you're so consistent with how much you put out work, and also how much you put out really great work too. Because like I know practicing hours a day, but like I know, but you like draw amazing things every day, and it's always different, and it's always great, and it's
Thank you. I mean, honestly, the stuff that I did with you guys and like the fan art that I put out, that's what got me through quarantine. Like that was like the days and hours that I had because at school I was like, I gotta do something that's gonna make me laugh, and it made you guys smile. So it felt like very like I'm thanking you guys for giving us the live streams and everything, and I can do this art that makes you guys smile as well.
Aw.
I think the Powerpuff Girls is still my favorite one
Yes.
that you've ever done. That was just too good.
There's so many. I mean, like the whole
Yeah,
Avatar
there's so
thing
many.
too. Like,
Yeah, the Avatar one was so
I
cool.
was
That was the
super-
first one, I think.
yeah, well, that was, yeah, that was one was like, whoa, what?
making us look cool.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it was the same kind of thing. I think we're starting to really love working with animators and stop motion artists because we go like, hey, this is like, we just want it to be fun. Like we don't like, and you took over completely the idea of like all of what this music video was going to be about.
You guys were there, I think, on our original FaceTime. I was literally like, just to be completely honest, we're music videoed out.
Yeah.
So we're passing the torch to you. We really want to have music videos.
But that was the coolest thing because especially for me, like I don't get a lot of artistic freedom when people come to me for things, but you guys were so fun because you're like, here's like one idea, go. And like that gives me the opportunity to be like, okay, how fun can I make this?
Yeah.
And like what do I know how to do that'll make it the best thing possible.
Yeah.
So
And it
I
turned out
definitely
perfect.
agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do
incredible.
like cello work, and I do like it more when it's like do whatever you want rather than like play these notes.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get this video queued up. This is so fun. All
I'm
right.
so excited.
World premiere.
World premiere reaction. All right, here we go.
This is my mother's favorite video, by the way. She watches all the time.
Nicest person ever. She's so supportive.
All right,
She like
yeah.
DMs me sometimes like such nice things.
I'm gonna get a little surprised too while we watch this.
Oh jeez.
Woo!
This was the first thing I animated for this video.
This part, right, the opening shot?
Yeah, the opening sign.
Did you animate it in order?
Not particularly. This scene also took like 2 days, but
I remember us seeing that little bit, and we were like, "Oh, it's just like it's."
Did she make a movie for us?
Yeah.
Russ the worm as the orange was one of the most infuriating things. And thankfully, Annalise who worked on this with me like killed it.
All you guys did such a great job. It's so much fun.
Coming to take my life. She wants me, she needs me. Nobody can take my heart.
That's so good. There's so many little Easter eggs in it too.
Yeah.
I was big. I think Easter eggs are so fun. I was like so happy with the freedom that this video gave that I could put as much as possible.
So, like, yeah, here is like I'm upset because I hate heights, so it's kind of funny that you put me with the squirmy face too.
Was not intentional, but that's great.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, how did you know that I'm terrified of heights?
Just know.
You nailed all of our
Yeah.
hairstyles.
Favorite scenes.
It's so good.
And it's also like matching the mouth to the words. I thought it was so hard, especially this one because it's so nonstop.
Well, it's crazy, and I guess you guys kind of know. And I had to figure out which frame, like what drawing I would have to do per second. So I'm sitting there with my phone, like filming myself mouthing the words, like, copying my face shape to try and put it on oranges.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
So
That's
there's a
like,
video on my phone, just like
Yeah.
very much Calvin in the first Go Dumb music video.
exactly.
That's awesome.
That was great.
Yeah, so many like.
Whoa, sorry guys.
It's my favorite.
Yeah.
I loved it.
This was our voice acting debut.
The audio files you guys sent me are some of the funniest audio files I've ever heard in my. It made my entire day.
We sent a few and we just didn't know what to say. We're like, all right, I guess choose whichever one works for you.
But I love that there was like deliberation in the background of some of the audio files because one of them, like Calvin's like, no, Luke, you gotta say it like more. And it's like, I was sitting there cracking up listening to it and animating it.
All right, one of our favorite things you've ever done for us.
Sorry,
Besides
Calvin's-
that video.
Calvin's getting a few messages.
Yeah, we have
That's
these
right.
I love
She made
these.
us-
Oh,
Really bring these out at every party. I'm like, you guys have to see these cute little shot glasses she made us.
Yeah, we
So
opened these
amazing.
up and we're like, oh, what? This is sick.
well, I sent them and then I was like, oh my god, what if they didn't get them? Because like I hadn't heard anything and I was like, oh my god, they hate them. And then when you guys did the live stream and you were like, I was like, ah!
It takes us a long time to check. We sometimes just forget we have the PO box. So.
It's fine. As long as you guys have them and like them, that's the best I could ask for.
Well, yeah, they're traveling with us all the time.
I'm
And
glad.
Yeah.
yeah, if they were just terrified too of them breaking, so we might have to get some insurance on them or something.
Yeah.
For break, all you gotta do is let me know and I will make you.
Hey, I think, it might be the next merch item. Who knows? I feel like they'd be really popular with our core demographic.
But Alexis, seriously, thank you so much for supporting us and like being a part of this community. Everyone knows you in this community, and it's just really awesome all the work you do and
Really?
how much you spread positivity.
Really.
And you make our days, and we just could not be more thankful for everything you do. So thank you for
Oh,
part
thank
of
you.
all this.
Thank you guys so much. It was lovely being here, and I can't thank you guys enough. You've kept my like art afloat for the pandemic. So it's
Well, heck, we can't wait to see all the art to come and future work. So
Yeah.
we're super
hopefully one day I'll be able to see you guys in person.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
It's coming.
Soon,
It's coming.
soon.
Yeah.
But Alexis, thank you again for coming on. You're the best ever, and have a lovely night.
You too. Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Yeah, anytime. Bye.
All right, so we got. I love these guys so much. It's hard to put into words.
We had the best time filming this
Yeah.
music video, and it definitely was a time of like we were so stressed because none of us have danced before. So to have like this whole crew that was just so comfortable and easy to work with really made it like way more peaceful, I guess, for us internally. It's not.
Yeah.
It was the only music video we've ever done where we literally just showed up and filmed. And everything,
They had everything
everything
for
was
us.
created for us.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was like,
They were
They
incredible.
literally turned their house into a Happy Fit set, and it was incredible. Without further ado, here is Christian and Julie.
Yo, what up?
Where y'all calling
Look at
from?
this shirt.
that's the shirt from the video.
Wearing a shirt. Oh my
Is that
goodness.
the one that does it have the hole in it?
No, this.
Oh,
I think Ross. I think maybe you had this shirt, or
I think
who wore it? Oh,
Someone
maybe
wore
not.
it. Yeah,
Maybe not.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is funny because where they are right now is actually, I think, where the beach scene was
The
shot.
beach room. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like where the beach was, right behind them. So,
Is
You
your
kind of see like the blue up there
Yeah.
still.
yeah?
oh, it's so great. Yeah, they have like they like brought the thing down and they built like all of like the waves and everything. There was like a full crew with you guys, and it was basically everyone in the house was involved, and it was the best time ever. We just
It
had
was
so much
really,
fun.
really, really fun.
It was.
I-
It was very fun for us too.
Yeah. I just want to know, what was it like when you confronted all your roommates and asked them to just turn the whole house into a set for like a week?
They were like, so like, is this gonna be like multiple days? And we're like, yeah,
kinda
it's
like
gonna be
two.
like, it's gonna be at least 2
Two was like a week ahead of time.
with a week of
But I
prep.
think it's also funny because you guys like wanted to do the music video in Philly because you wanted to do it in a studio in
Yeah.
Philly. And so then that's how Joe got involved and brought me on. And then we were like, okay, instead of a studio, why don't we just do it in our house?
in our home.
And y'all were like super flexible and nice about that. And we're like, okay, that sounds weird and good.
It definitely was like it was the first time ever too where we had like a day before to like go through everything and like
A rehearsal day.
yeah. So the
Yeah.
rehearsal day definitely gave more of like okay, now I get how this.
I think we could pull this off.
We're going
Yeah.
through 3 different sets, and there's a spiral staircase, and it was like this sounds like it's gonna take way longer. Than,
Yeah.
and,
I loved how the two of you just worked like one brain. And like after every shot, you know, we'd like always like watch over Jolie's back, but then Jolie, you would always like know that how Chris. It was we were like a really well-oiled
also,
machine.
Christian has the calves and quads of like a Greek god. Because
That's correct.
It's true.
That's true. That's true.
Like,
Well, I actually had prosthetics applied for the I
shoot.
figured it would like now would be a good time to confess that it was prosthetics.
Live on the internet. They're not real legs.
They're not real legs. Yeah. Which is even more amazing, honestly.
Yeah, Ross was just asking how many takes do you think we did in total that day?
Because it wasn't that
One.
Yeah, we did one single take.
One
and
take.
it was from front to beginning, and it fooled everybody.
I can't
and
believe we
nobody
pulled
could
it off.
tell. There's never a cut once in it.
It was one of the shorter shoots of my. No, we did like 30.
Yeah, it was something like that.
I think probably 30. Yeah, like I think we maybe did.
I know we
like-
did like at least 12 of the beach.
Yeah, the beach scene seemed to be like the most complicated after all.
It was it's the longest section of the whole thing.
yeah, 'cause it is verse and chorus. Too.
Yeah.
Right, and it has a
And we-
dance in it. It has like an entrance and an exit
Yeah.
that were complex. It had the like cello gag, and
Yeah,
it had
bubbles.
the bubbles that Julie was like sitting on top of the studio refrigerator doing the bubbles.
Oh yeah, shout out to Julie who made the flower wall. She's upstairs eating a cheeseburger. She didn't.
She's like, I don't know if I'd get too nervous to do this.
Shout out also to the two beautiful kitties living there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Birdman
yeah.
and Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Getting
remember when we
away
were doing like the
time.
movie planning, and like the cat kept jumping up on the counter and be like, "What are you guys up to?"
Yeah.
Some of my favorite memories.
So
All right, so I'll get this video queued up.
Okay.
to if you want us to pause it or if you want to just talk over, just go right ahead.
Okay.
You
I'm
are-
gonna make you pause a lot.
Yeah,
Good,
we're gonna
good.
pause a bunch.
Just ruin the flow of the video.
Calvin did say yesterday 1 to 2 pauses.
1 to 2 pauses.
If
Okay,
possible, but we can do more. We're
No,
I think
I'm gonna
we
stretch
could,
that to like
we could
6
push
to
a
9.
3. I think we could get a 13.
all right. Here we go.
Okay, pause. Not really.
Walking around, heart on my sleeve. So you say you love me, but not the way I
A lot of
need.
rehearsing into this part where we were just deciding like how we were gonna start it. I think.
Yeah, and just like how much of the wall would we be able to see at certain parts of the motion? Also, like Julie and her assistant Carly did a great job of like adhering flowers to instruments the day of.
Yep.
Yes.
Probably also like 50 to 60 hours of flower wall creation.
wall building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like going to every dollar store like in a 100-mile radius to get all of the flowers necessary.
I remember we were doing the dance with the choreographer, and like we were doing it in a pretty cramped space, and we kept running into each other, and like we kept telling ourselves we have a lot of space, but I think we actually had less than we were ever.
Yeah. No, it's like it feels big, and then you do it, and you're like, there's no space.
Yeah. So now we've already seen 2 cuts. We had one cut going into basically like anytime we go into the stairwell, there's a cut. Here's the drums that we built in like I'd say like 3 hours. In
3
the
hours
basement.
in the basement. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
painting.
This is my favorite part because Ross looks into the camera.
There's the shirt.
This part.
That's the shirt.
That's the shirt. Yeah. All of these are my shirts, by the way.
Yeah, there's the one comment on YouTube that's like, notice the shirt rip at like whatever this time stamp.
Oh, really?
It's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And one of the roommates, his only job was to just throw the cello up to Calvin.
Yep.
And then
Just
catch it.
But
The main job was catch it.
Yeah.
But it's so smooth, and like I think if somebody else had to do that job and another job on top of that, it would have been too hard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's I love this transition from Calvin where he turns from like beach fun guy to like suave man.
Yeah.
I love how at the end of the scene it just looks like Luke jumps out the window.
So hold on, can we pause for 1 sec?
Yeah.
So in your pitch, so like the Happy Fits pitched this whole video, and we pretty much didn't change anything other than like, hey, we'll do this in a house rather than a studio.
Right.
And the last scene, your original idea was like you go into a diner and it's like a party in a diner.
Yeah.
And we were like, well, we can't do that. So
we don't have a diner.
We don't have a diner in our house. So then we were like,
style choreography. Like that's how naive I was.
no, but like it's not like everything worked.
Yeah.
Like all of your ideas worked except for the diner part because we were in a house. And we were like, what do? We could turn it into like a jazz club. And like it started as like a jazz club where like a spotlight would hit you when you entered. And then we're like, well, then what is the band doing? Because then they're going to be dark.
Yeah.
So then we were like, what about a disco ball? And then they're just jamming in the middle. And it like we finally got to this like last idea. And it's like by far my favorite part of the video.
Such a beautiful shot. And the way it's filmed, it's like is it anamorphic? Is that right? With the
Yeah.
Right. But we actually shot it with like real anamorphic lenses and stuff.
Yeah, this is like the one lens change in the whole day. This is the only lens change we did is for the
let's try. All right, here you go.
All right, hit it.
I'll do your dishes and I
Classic dance move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It originally started out
There was a cut in there somewhere.
I can like fake wash, and then I just started going like this, and I was like, "Oh, this is fun."
You can also see like Joe's head behind the kitchen counter a little bit.
Yeah, you can see me and my girlfriend Raina. She's in charge of the flashing light bulbs. And I'm pulling focus.
Wasn't
And you
someone
can
like
see-
hiding right next to the refrigerator?
Oh, and Julie's next to the fridge. Yeah,
Julie's hiding behind the
with a
refrigerator.
confetti gun or a confetti cannon.
Confetti, yeah, which she had to time like in a very strange way because it needed to like fall on beat, not explode on beat.
Yes, yeah.
How many confetti cannons did you buy in total? I remember there was like
24.
It was like the minimum we could buy, and we. I swear to God, we are still, I don't know, 2 months later, still finding confetti like
everywhere.
Oh,
very
yeah.
strange
Oh,
places.
Nice.
Yeah, this was
man.
so much fun.
one shot.
One shot,
One shot, baby.
One shot.
all that talking about editing like that.
Yeah, that's not true. That was one shot for sure.
Oh man.
Well, yeah, this was definitely like one of our best experiences, and just like during such a stressful time too. You guys made it so easy for us to feel.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. People don't know this. They were wearing masks the entire time.
Yeah.
And just like treating us so nice.
Yeah.
It was like that weird gray area when it was like we're vaccinated, but we're like a lot of people are half vaccinated, and like it was like we'll just wear masks, like it's fine, like we'll wear masks all the time.
But yeah, it ended up turning out incredible, and we were so grateful to have met you guys and like have done such a cool video. And we just like it's so cool to look back and just be like, wow, so many memories made in these like 2 days. That was just
I can't
so much
wait
fun.
till you guys move again and we can shoot another video at your new house.
I'm already thinking of like big plans. We gotta one up it.
Yeah, we gotta take it to another level.
Do you want to talk about your connection with Ra? Ra's like on his way over right now.
Oh yeah, so I know Ra I know Ra through Craig. So Craig Almquist, who works at Diamond City Studio now. He has a band called Cold Fronts. They're from Philly. I'm from Philly. Craig and I went to the same high school. So I met, Ayad and Ra and all these people through Craig, because when Craig was in Philly, we were running around Philly together. I was like constantly filming his band when I was learning about, film and stuff.
Yeah.
And met Ra, and I had a studio with Ra in New York for a while, which, are you there?
You're
not there.
Brooklyn, like we're in Greenpoint, so like
okay, you're at your house. You're not at the studio.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Ra still has that studio, and I moved to Philly, so like I have this house. But yeah, Ra and I are homies, and it was cool when it was like, oh, I'm doing a video for the Happy Fits, and Ra was like, I'm doing a music video for the Happy Fits.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, for everyone that doesn't know, Ra did our Get a Job video, and then the video premiering tonight, What Could Be Better.
Yeah.
Here in person. Yes. It's very exciting. Thank you guys so much for hopping on.
Yeah, seriously.
I cannot wait
So much fun.
And also, we are going to come to Philly and chill, or if you're in Brooklyn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We have this couch. We have this pull-out leather couch that we got.
Oh, we love sleeping on pull-out
Oh,
couches. Like, right next to one another. It's sort of we go way back. It's one of our favorites. Sometimes we just do it.
We do it for fun.
Yeah.
We're in the same house, so it's like it's
like,
very
is it-
easy to.
You want to have a sleepover?
I mean, it's like you have to walk up 4 flights to get back up to like Jolie's place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just sneak in real quiet. in the middle of the night. And Joe just snuggles in. He's like,
I
"Ooh,
sleep
that's
on a
nice."
pull-out couch. I don't have a bed. I just
Oh man, yo, so much fun.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Really,
Talk to you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. This is
This is
an
a lot of fun.
absolute blast.
All right.
thank you so much.
Thanks.
All right, later,
Wow.
y'all.
No, I'd say this live stream, for the amount of preparation we did,
It's going
it's going
great.
really great for how beta this app is.
Adele, thank you for this cheese. It's
Yeah,
been
the
a
cheese plate.
lifesaver.
We're eating
I've
Merlot
been
cheese.
munching
with
this
It's just
cheese.
our heads again.
It is just our heads again. Ooh, we're the happy heads. So let's try this fan line. Raw's gonna come in through the door, so you might hear some people talking. You're gonna see a number pop up on the screen. It's like a temporary number, so don't try calling it in the middle of the night, because no one's gonna be there. It's only active for this video. Also, just stay on this link, and then it'll get redirected to the premiere. And if you don't get redirected by 9 p.m. Eastern Time in 14 minutes,
Yell at us.
the link is in the bio. Yeah.
Yell at us.
All right, here we go. Fan line. Ask us anything. Let's do it.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Last time we tested this and Adele picked up the phone and she sounded like a robot. It was all
Yeah.
like one monotone, like robotic voice. So we hope that doesn't happen. But if anybody would like to call in,
Yes, or if you are a robot, we won't make fun of you for it.
yeah. Whoa,
Whoa,
so meta.
that is so meta. All right, we got the first one. Here we go. Let's see if we get bullied. Hello? Oh.
Hi.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Lucy. I had to pause the live stream, so I got a little bit freaked out.
How's it going?
It's going so well.
Where are you calling from?
I'm in Minnesota right now.
Minnesota.
Nice.
Sorry?
You go. What were you gonna
Oh, how's it there with COVID and stuff? Are things opening up again?
Kind of. I mean, I'm in like a very conservative part of Minnesota.
Oh, all right.
So like, you know, nobody's really wearing masks anyway. But
Yeah.
we're still like opening up, and hopefully, because I go to college up north, but I'm gonna come back down for the Minneapolis show.
Yeah!
Heck yeah.
So excited! I'm so excited.
I feel like you've been commenting on our stuff forever. I've seen your name everywhere. You're
Yeah.
like one of the OG fans, I feel like.
I remember one of the first times that I saw a live stream. It was close to the album release.
Mhm.
I remember watching, and that was one of the first times. And then I was just hooked.
Aw,
That's awesome.
Thanks so much.
You have some fans in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't know if you...
Oh my God! Hi.
All right, we're gonna try and move on to the next person. It was great to.
For sure.
Oh, and
All right. I'll see you in November.
yeah,
we can't wait. Thanks for calling.
Bye. All right. Bye.
Bye. Also nice.
All right. We got time for like 2, 3 more. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see whenever Raw gets here.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hi. Oh my God. Wait.
up?
Hi. Hello.
Can you hear us?
you.
Can you hear us?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Hi. Oh my God.
Who's this?
I'm Alexandra.
Hey, Alexandra. Where
What's
you calling
up?
from?
Long Island, New York.
Nice.
Oh, no way.
We're on the same island of land, I think.
Yeah.
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 Greenpoint right
Surprisingly very far away though,
Yeah.
still, even though
now. Yeah.
it's
Has Billy Joel driven his car through your house? I hear that's a thing he's done to everyone on Long Island.
No.
Okay. Are
I
you?
wish, but no.
Oh,
just if you're a Billy Joel fan.
Yeah, kind of. I listen to some of his songs, not all of them, but.
Well,
knock on wood, because Calvin might have just cursed you. He might come blasting through the door at any
yeah,
second.
you better watch out for Billy. You have to have it.
Oh God.
But that's so awesome. How'd you find out about us?
Well, actually, one day I was just on Spotify and I was looking through my daily mixes for fun, and While You Fade Away came up on the first daily mix. I was like, okay, I gotta give this a try. I like fell in love with it, and since then I just love your music.
That's
Thank
so
you.
funny. Thank you.
That's like the one song no one listens to anymore
Yeah.
from us. That's so funny that came up.
That's sick.
I love that song.
I completely forgot about it for a minute, but
Yeah, gosh, Spotify's
we should-
been
we should
nice
play
to
it.
us.
We should play it. Are you coming to the New York show by chance?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Maybe we can play it there then.
Yes.
I guess we're playing While You Fade Away.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, that's really cool.
All right, we got a few more people on the line. We're trying to get to everyone. All right. Thank you so much for coming on, Alexandra.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you on tour.
Seriously, look out for him though.
Yeah.
He might come in any second.
Really,
Just be careful.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Why'd you say it so aggressive?
I was like, he's literally could come in any second.
That's so funny. I wonder if he'll ever see this.
That's hilarious.
No, he'll never see it.
Hello.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, what's up? This is surreal.
Whoa, wait. Is your name Surreal?
No, sorry. My name is Miles. Miles, I wish. That would be kind of cool.
That would be cool.
You were like, this is surreal. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, no, you got it wrong. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my God, I just want to say, I don't know, my friend Arthur Miranda put me on to you guys because someone in his class was listening to you. And I don't know, Calvin, I'm also a half-bred Filipino, and I just love you guys' stuff.
Mom or dad's side?
My dad's side.
Oh, on my mom's side. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, for sure. But oh my God, yeah, I'm seeing you guys in San Diego. How have you guys been?
I love San Diego. Last time we were there, it was so much fun.
It's lovely. We're doing
my.
the Voodoo. Wait, is it Voodoo Room or the Blue? What is it?
I think it's.
Yeah, it's in the House of Blues, San Diego.
Yeah, but this guy knows it better than we do.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been, but I'm seeing both Dayglow and you guys there, so it's gonna be a very House of Blues, weekend or fall. But oh my God, I'm so stoked. Maybe I bought my friend Arthur a ticket too, so Miles and Arthur will be there.
Yeah, we can't wait. There. We've played that room twice now, and it's a very, very cool spot.
That's a lot of fun.
One time on tour, when we were showing up to that venue, we were like 2.5 hours late because we were California forest fire traffic.
Oh my gosh.
Right, yeah. Oh God.
Arrived and got on stage and played. And
Yeah.
it was pretty bad, but
pretty bad.
But it worked.
Oh boy. Well, hoping for no fires this year. I mean, it's kind of inevitable in the summer, but no more traffic, no more wildfire traffic. Hopefully.
Yes, we were all praying. Hey, it's been surreal.
Yeah, it's surreal.
Yeah.
Yep, this is surreal. Oh God.
But we really appreciate you coming on and talking to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my God, I love you guys. I'll be on another live stream eventually, so
yes.
Yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the chat or something.
Can't wait.
Bye, Miles.
See you later.
Oh, yeah.
should we just watch the video?
Yeah, Rod's gonna come here. We'll probably see him on like the last minute, and if not, we're gonna go out for a really nice dinner with him.
Yeah.
So check out for our Instagram stories. Here, so should we talk about Get a Job?
Yeah,
I feel like we have 2 minutes, so we should make it really quick.
Yeah.
I love pickleball. Pickleball.
Pickleball.
I'm choking. Okay, I love pickleball. I started playing last January. We played it in gym class. It was like kind of fun, and then I don't know. There was like a sign at a racket center. Is that what they're called? Tennis court center near us that was advertising it, and I went to a lesson. I was like, oh my gosh, everyone here is like a senior citizen, but oh my gosh, everyone's really, really nice, and I loved it. I kept going back. I made like a whole spreadsheet of like all the places that I wanted to play pickleball at, and then pandemic hit. Couldn't play anywhere.
No more pickleball.
No more pickleball. And then we were like, what should we do for Get a Job? And our manager, Ab, was like, what if Calvin wins a pickleball tournament and then like destroys the world? And we're like, all right, we like it, but pare it back. And then this is what we got.
So Ra and Craig and a bunch of other people that we probably don't have time to mention right now, they all got together. They all like set up like a prop list. They all bought props for the video. They organized all the locations and all the things, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience. They did it all for us, and it was like 3 days of shooting for this and what could be better.
Yeah,
and
it was just was crazy. All right,
I think he's arrived.
Raw is
Okay,
walking up.
I'm gonna go let him in.
We're gonna start the video so we can make the 9 o'clock cutoff because we have to be done by 9. Here we go. Get a job. They're actually real karate moves. It was so cold, and it was March 30th, I think we filmed this, or April 1st or something. It's so cold.
That's Ross's brother again, Kyle.
Who's the serial guy in Best Years.
Also, Mr. Kerrigan screaming at me, which is hilarious.
Mr. Kerrigan, I think this is his music video premiere. He's the one that took me sailing. Almost killed me.
Also, funny story of my name is Luke Pooh in Calvin's contacts, but he thought like with the Luke just being with the E that it would interpret as Luke E, but it's just,
not.
it's
Yeah,
just
I
Luke
thought it was
Pooh.
Lukey Poo, and then he's like, "Is my name Luke Poo?"
Because I saw comments where they were like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Diablo, she is in a band called Jim Shorts. Also, she has a solo project called Green Sleeves, and she just released a song. She also plays pickleball every day. Is sponsored by Whippersnapper, which is my dream. One of our friends in this video, Muscle Man. His name is Travis.
Shout out to Travis.
Yeah,
our close friend.
He is awesome. Alright, this is the man that did it all.
The myth, the legend.
Let me get a zoom up on you. You like my tripod setup?
Yeah, nice tripod.
Came with the tripod. Oh, that was closer.
What's up, boys?
What's up?
Let me get started. Do you have any comments on the video as it's going? We're live right now.
Yeah, the audio duct's automatic.
The lighting switch.
That's my brother in the pickle costume.
You just missed Joe Lee, by the way. Joe Lee was on stream for a minute. Yeah.
The LaCroix cam.
Yeah, we had to hide.
That fall was great. I didn't think it would actually look as good as it did. I'll be honest.
Turned out very.
She doesn't look like a follower.
She was like, I'm gonna fall in this one. I was like, okay, are you sure about it? And she did. I was like, damn, that actually worked out.
All the animation in there was
yeah, extra hilarious.
How's it been going down memory lane with you guys? You know,
The
stream has been flawless.
Yeah.
Because this is like a beta app, so it's like we thought it was gonna crash, but here's the one bit of acting in the whole video.
Yeah, that confetti shot took literally 12 takes, and like we kept being like practice shot, and like everyone would just mess up. Here, Ron, you're just ahead right now.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is the man, the myth, the legend.
Ross is right next to him.
There you go. Yes, the video, the final
People
video.
ask some questions and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. We actually have to end the stream in literally 60 seconds, so answer as many as you can. If you guys have questions for
Loves Ross Beanie. Yeah, Ross, that was you like being Rocky's like
Rocky's
coach,
coach.
basically.
That was like our attempt at it. What the fuck's his name? Dude, what's his name? The guy? Not Adrian. What was the Rocky? Yeah. Oh, it premieres in 60 seconds.
Alright, we gotta get off this stream. Raw, thanks for joining us.
Thanks
we'll
for having
see
me.
y'all in the comments of what could be better.
Yeah. Final video.
60 seconds.
Made by this
Thank
guy.
you everyone
Part
for
two.
tuning in.
Part two.